So today I wanted to share something with you, something special that happened in my Rebuild and Thrive programme. And we was talking about goal setting and how we can turn overwhelming dreams into achievable goals, one tiny step at a time. And as somebody who's walked in this path from survivor to building Pink financials, I know how daunting it can feel to even think about setting goals. But today I witnessed a group of incredible women who began to dream again, and by the end of the session they all just looked lighter. So some key things we went through. So first of all, we started thinking about some bigger picture thinking. And then we started to break it down a little bit, and I introduced them to first steps. So that's basically the very first step. You're going to take something really, really small that you could achieve in 5 minutes. Basically something that's so small it feels almost impossible to fail. And we did that process. We took the bigger dreams and turned them into stepping stones. And I think sometimes seeing is believing. And when they saw it all broken down, suddenly it felt achievable, and it was just so incredible to see. So one of the examples I shared, and we walked through with the ladies, was I'd like to achieve financial independence. That is a huge, great big goal and just extremely overwhelming. So we broke it down using the SMART goal framework initially. So instead of I want to be financially independent, we just chose a part of that to work through. So something a little bit more specific. So I want to save £300 in my own bank account for emergencies. So that was a specific. We then made it measurable by saying that we're going to save £50 a month to build a pot of £300. We then made it achievable by breaking it down into steps. So we broke it down into a few different steps. So researching bank accounts, opening a bank account, starting to set up the standing order to put money aside every month, and looking at how often that's going to put money away and things like that. Relatable. Why is it so important? Because it's a step towards financial independence. And time bound. So by doing £50 a month to build up to £300, they're going to do that over 6 months. So suddenly this goal of I want to be financially independent turned into I want to open a bank account and save £300 within 6 months. That is a SMART goal. That was broken down, actionable, and something that was actually achievable for the ladies. And I think you need to remember that you're not just rebuilding, you're designing your future. And it all starts with that first step. And that first step could be anything really small. It could just be writing down on a piece of paper something that you thought of. But no matter how small it might seem, that first step is your first step to your future. So if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear all about your first step in the comments below, or drop me a message. And if you're ready for some support on your journey, then have a look at the details in the description and get in touch. I hope this helps.